As the election clock winds down, the economy is topping many voter lists. America may be one of the world's richest countries, but it's also one of the most unequal when it comes to income and wealth, and it's only getting worse. In 1965, CEOs earned about 20 times more than the average worker. In 1980, they earned 34 times more. Fast forward to 2014, and CEOs were earning roughly 300 times more, though some may argue earn isn't the right word. But the average worker isn't always in last place. The bottom 90% of Americans actually hold more than 73% of the nation's debt. While CEOs are living the American dream, the majority of Americans are stuck fighting off an American nightmare. And when it comes to the racial wealth gap, Black families are still far behind white families, regardless of the level of education they attain. The presidential candidates all have varying positions when it comes to the economy. And since some don't really have definitive plans, we'll just share a few key ideas from their platforms. Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton has proposed raising the federal minimum wage from $7.25 an hour to $12 an hour. And she says she will invest $250 billion directly into infrastructure and public works projects to boost jobs. Jill Stein of the Green Party says the minimum wage should be $15 an hour. Like Clinton, she promises more scrutiny on trade deals and major infrastructure investment. She goes further, though, in calling for universal higher education and a guaranteed right to employment. Meanwhile, Libertarian candidate Gary Johnson says legislation should create a level playing field, and he'd veto any law that gave wealthy people more advantage. Ultimately, he says overregulation and tax policy do more harm than good and should be limited. While neither Donald Trump nor the Republican Party platform have offered explicit solutions to combat economic inequality, both have made reference to curbing corporate welfare and reducing taxes and regulation, the overriding view being that economic growth will benefit everyone. If any of these proposals sound good or too good, you may also find some answers in Congress. You know, the place where elected officials actually affect change and fix things, or don't. Rest easy knowing more than half of those members are millionaires themselves. So while the rich and powerful get richer and powerfuler, yep, that's a word, do not question me, many more across the country are stuck, but some hope to get moving and make a difference with their upcoming votes.